We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
What's going on, everyone? Good to see you guys on this final day of the tournament. What's going up? Geek Army, Tony P, Brandon Dellinger, Zach Rodriguez, Sandy Bell, United Prodigy, Tim Olson. Thank you, sir. Did I say Sandy? Yeah, I think I said Sandy. David T, what's going on, bro? Michael Bolton. What up, Dollar buddy? John Bell, what's up, buddy? Poopy Head, good to see you, man. Lee, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I just jumped up. I don't want to pass anyone. Hopefully I did. Hopefully I caught up. What's going on, Herb Streeter? Johnny Faith. Vic, what's up, brother? Tater Tot. Tater Tot, brother. Brad Woods, what's up? Brad Kemp. Oh, two Brads, back to back. Clash Rich. Yeah, you know. I do what I can, buddy. I do what I can. You know, I'm just another guy. Glenn, what's up, buddy? Tamil, how are you? All right. I couldn't find any notes. Like, I don't know. There's only like 2 or 3 people that I usually go to that were, you know, and a lot of them aren't streaming this tournament for whatever reason. What's going on, Marco? So I'm using the same notes as last time. If I play flawless, maybe I could, you know, get inside the top 10, 15, hopefully. Kevin Kuntz, what's up, buddy? All right, well, let's get started. We're in 100th place, so there's nowhere to go but up, right? Let's see how this first hole goes. Yeah, Tommy's something else, ain't he? Minus 33 in Masters. I'm hoping for a minus 24 in Expert. Actually, minus 24, what's up, AJ Gold? Minus 24, I'd like... Minus 24 is kind of like... That'd be pretty good. This is the shot that kills me. You're never going to hear me say this, guys. You're never going to hear me say this. Maybe twice a year if lucky. What's up with them Steelers? Beating down the Ravens. Loved it. What's up, Terry McCulley? Didn't watch the game, just saw the score pop up, was really happy. Get them ugly Raven birds out of here. The only time I'll ever root for Pittsburgh, but they came through. Woo! That was nice and close. All right, hopefully we could repeat that. Show them. We did hit perfect, but... Yep, the big butt. Well, you know what? That's actually not so horrible. That's chippable, right? Could have been worse. Fun and James, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Connor is a beast. It's a guy I could get behind, too. I hear you, Rod. I'd really like to make this right now.
Perfect shot.
That's how I like to start off.
Dilly.
So much better than having to count on, what is it, the Malibu? What's going on, Shane? Freddie, how you doing, buddy? Show them.
Great shot.
What's going on, Melf Dog? GC Aaron, what's up? Jeff McCormick, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. Ooh. Just got back from the grocery store and the gas station here in the United States where we enjoy our pop bigger than our head. Well, in some states we're allowed to. In some states, though, these are illegal. So if you're watching in California, I hope you're not watching in public.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Knuckles?
Nice on.
Ooh, Freddy's got the Berserker going. What's up, Ranger? Okay, time to get that club out. It's a great club. It's so hard to figure out the numbers, the win numbers. All right, I'm going Kingmaker all the way, unless it's going to hurt me. Still at 100th place, even with an eagle. Whoo, tough bracket. Tough bracket. Oh, man. So I got to watch the Browns. You know, there were some highlights in there. I expected to get beat down worse than we were beat down. You know, still the penalties suck a little bit. Oh, Sean Ederb. Tot! Just because you're my brother, good luck. Well, Tot, you get to try out the brand spanking new GIF.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for making it rain, homie. I appreciate you. I'm in here somewhere. See, oh, here. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Also appreciate the kind words. I would also appreciate a good connection here, but can't ask for everything, right? Lake Erie Metro Park. Meth Dog, I've played at Shawnee Metro Park. For Tour 8, Brad, I would stick with the extra mile 6. I'm currently in Tour 8 right now, and there's just some holes where I need to use every bit of the extra mile's length. Awesome, Aaron. You should never have to beg, though. You're just as important as she is. Remember that, bro. And if she gives you a hard time about that, then just be like the governor who just came in the room. And when the governor gets mad, he hops on his phone and he yells at the House of Representatives, and it sounds just like this. See, I was in the House of Representatives for the governor, and this is what it was like. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise. Okay. Okay, bye. Don't mess with the governor. What's up, governor? Good to see you, buddy. Nathan was born in Dayton. That's cool.
Shot.
What's up, Helios? Good to see you, bro. It was cool. Helios streamed a game called The Mist. I don't know if he streamed it, but there's like a 15-minute video on his channel. I might have to try that game out. Not to stream, but just to play. It looked kind of cool. I've been called worse, Governor. I've definitely been called worse.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, off just a little bit.
Nice on.
Oh my God, Ranger, that's huge. I hope my bracket's not like that, but I'm not looking. Hey, we got a new member, Johnny Faith, just joined us in the members. Thank you, Johnny Faith. Appreciate it, bro. I don't know why I thought you were a member, but awesome, bro. Appreciate you. That's just a putt. Let's let it rain. It's not like you guys are going to take notes on a putt, right?
Birdie.
What's up? What's up? I'm over here. I can't see you through all the money that you guys are throwing at me. Oh, hey, what's up, man? See, it kind of plays up a little bit. I love it. Thanks a lot, Johnny Faith. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome to have you. Awesome to have you.
All right.
Hey, you're late. I already made it rain, you little fox. Get out of here. Boop. Gotta work on your timing there, buddy.
Perfect shot.
So are all my sponsors on Facebook Messenger? Because I'm thinking about putting together a Messenger group for the sponsors. Not that, I mean, obviously a sponsorship's worth so much more, or membership's worth so much more, but I don't know if that'd be something you guys would be interested in. What's going on, Troy? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Firecracker Jim, what's up, buddy? The champ is definitely here. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much, man. Love the memberships. They're awesome. Just remember, though, if you're having a rough month or something, you got to cancel it on your own, because it's a reoccurring thing every month. It's like $5, I think, $4. What's up, JV?
Perfect shot.
Oh, it's all right, Aaron. I don't ask anyone to do, you know, I don't ever want to ask for money. I applaud it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it when you know, when people do either, you know, chip in some tip money or become a member or whatever it is. I appreciate it, but you know, there's 76 people in here. So that means there's like 70 people who aren't members. I love you guys too. What's going on, Mark? Mark Adder. Okay, can we win a game? Not that we have to. It's not that big of a deal. Hole 3, extra mile. We already put the extra mile in. All right, let's go. I didn't get to see this shot either that you guys... Who was it? Someone, I can't remember who it was. Someone was telling me, man, I was being a wussy because I wasn't trying to go all the way over. I'd like to see that shot before I attempt it. I don't know if it's possible in Expert. But anything to shave some, you know, to shave some off. All right. Connection, connection, connection. Just started, Mark. Doing pretty good, though. What's going on, Ronald? No, I wasn't there. I sleep late. I got no other excuse. I sleep late. Thank you, Ranger. Yes, if you're enjoying the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not enjoying it, please hit the thumbs down button and tell me why in the chat. Be like, man, I don't like it. And you know what I hear when people say they don't like it? I don't hear reason and logical reasons on why. I hear... I love that. That's my new thing. We can't forget this.
Dilly dilly.
What's going on, Mr. Podoloff? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Trucker Don, good to see you so early, bro. Mark Lewis, you as well. However, Geodeist and Mark J, all you guys that just came in, you're
Great
late.
shot.
You're late. You weren't on time. I gotta yell at you. I'm sorry. Love that. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Dilly dilly.
I'm yelling at you, but I love you anyway. Dilly dilly. All right, we'll go 7.9, which is 8. We just call it 8, and 8's an 8. They say a spade is a spade. I say an 8 is an 8. And we hit it great on the right-hand side. Hopefully it was close enough because I did leave room for error. And it's going to be a tough second shot, I reckon. I'm not sure. Bobby Stojkovic, I'm sorry, buddy. You're late. You're late. Just kidding.
Dilly dilly.
Ah, Firecracker Jim. I appreciate it, bro. Yikes. I'll have to look at my scorecard. I got all my Albies out of my system in my opening round, unfortunately. Brad Kemp, it's just a YouTube membership. It's like I can't control it in any way. It's basically you click a membership, and with YouTube, they bill you like kind of like if you ordered a magazine subscription. You know, you get some cool icons. You get a little ball by your name that, you know, changes each month that you stay. It's more for just supporting the stream. I do want to put together some things. But I'm just not sure what, because YouTube does have some rules that I don't want to break. Ah, the heck. We're out of time. Well, hopefully this is good enough.
Great shot.
Well, not bad for not being able to measure. I hate that. I put the target there, and then I go to twist it around, and I move the frickin' target. I'm like, are you kidding me? What's a magazine? Exactly, man. RJ equals golf class chip. I can't get on the green for the life of me, so, you know, I'm like, wow, what's going to make people watch my channel? Maybe if I pretend like chipping is a good thing instead of a bad thing, because I couldn't get close enough to the hole to get the putt. It helps me focus. I'm sorry for this, guys. Oh, maybe it doesn't.
Great
Yikes.
Eagle. Dilly dilly.
Awesome. Mr. Tot's going to have his first top 20 in expert. I think I got one of those, bro. Mike Tabicki. Hey, RJ. Maybe sometime we can chat in Messenger, or maybe you can call me. I need some advice on how to set up a channel. All right. We'll figure something out, buddy. You know what? The last one went in, so. Oh, I hit it prematurely.
Perfect shot.
All right, forget it. You're done. You're out of here. No more for you. Firecracker Jim with the $1. Thank you very much for making it rain. It's raining. It's ooh, ooh. It's so hard to like. Am I doing it right? Like my movement. Hey guys.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, Firecracker Jim. Thank you very much, bro. Fun emojis. Yeah, you know, and that's the whole thing. You know, for the members and everything, if we did put together a Facebook group, you could opt out if you wanted to, you know, if you don't want to hear the dings or whatever. But, you know, just talking about where we're going to take the channel forward, what kind of content we're going to put out. You know, are we going to do pro? Are we going to do 2 experts? Are we going to get rid of one and go back to rookie? There's just so many things I want input on, and I need to do something for the members because, you know, the members do have a reoccurring fee, and I appreciate every type of donation. Even for the people that, you know, that haven't donated and don't plan to donate, I appreciate you guys just being here. Roro, what's up? Minus 26 and expert has me at 29th. Ugh. And that really sucks because you got to get in the top 25 just to get your balls back, you know? You ain't got me feeling too good. I'm at -5 and still in 98th place. Very slow crawl. Hole 4, we're going to go with a power 4 ball here. Switch that now. Tim gave me a pat on the back when I used the snowman ball last time, so we'll stick with that. I think we also landed that shot fairly well. Oh, yeah, I do see that. I didn't notice that the first time. What cartoon is that from? Brickleberry or something? Okay. Jeremy. LOB Stars. Got to be from Learn and Burn, right? I gotta win this hole for the 19th family. Now, some people might be like, that's a mistake, but that's, with the Nirvana, I would feel pretty confident with that. As a matter of fact, I think this is the one that you guys have said you wanted me to blast it on, but I'm a little scared. I didn't realize it was this one. I like the shot he's got. But there's just something, you know, I don't want to flirt with the water. Watch me get in the water anyway. Bloop. Watch me get in the sand. Watch me get in the rough. Or it could go just according to plan. Thank you, sir. See, this is definitely sinkable, even though that 11.2 mile an hour wind, I do not envy that. And I'm going to have to take the same type of shot. I'm going to have the same wind. Awesome, Army. Congratulations. Bo, thank you for making it rain. I love when it rains. Put the money in my mouth. I know it's been in a public bathroom. Appreciate you both. Thank you very much. You done good, kid.
Great shot.
Oh, Brad wants to become a member? I wish I don't know, you know, I don't know how I don't have YouTube open. I have OBS. I wish I could help you out, bro. I appreciate that you want to be a member. One and a half, 6. Great.
Great shot.
YouTube gaming and then hit the $sign. Okay, so do you have to watch? Do you have to, like, are you on a phone or a computer? Brad says, I see you twice. RJ, I have YouTube open, and I see you there also. I guess I'm a member. When you become a member, you'll get special emojis, and you'll have a little golf ball by your name, just like you see Michael Bolton, Freddie, James, Brandon. That's how you can tell if you're a member. I wish they wouldn't make it hard.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
So Michael Bolton's saying you have to do it through the YouTube gaming app. So if you're on a tablet or a telephone, you have to go through a YouTube gaming app that you would download from either the Play Store or the Apple iOS store, whatever it's called. Or if you're on a laptop, then you would need to go to the YouTube website, and they probably have something for you there. Tot says, I'm not special. All I have is a wrench. There's a lot of trust with that wrench, bro. You're very special.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
James, did you get your stream in, bro? I know we talked earlier. I had to go to the grocery store and get a few things running around. I wish you could have been there.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Cy? Good to see you, buddy.
Nice on.
I'm happy with that. Okay. Hey, we're moving on up, moving on up. Let's see. 5 is the snipper. We're going to get this ball out of here, though. Then the quarterback after that, so I'm just going to throw the quarterback in now. Ooh, but yeah, what do I do? Okay. No, select, okay. We're not getting many chests, but it's too bad that, you know, you have the possibility of getting 18 chests. But unless you spend a lot of gems, you can only open 4 of them. Or have 4 of them at one time. Probably did that on purpose, now that I'm thinking about it. We love the Totster. To the Totster!
Dilly dilly.
There's another app called the YouTube Gaming app. I don't think you can do it through the regular YouTube app. I think you got to go and download the YouTube Gaming app. It would be too easy any other way. And they would have more members. Can't have that. Jibber, 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 jibber. Thank you.
Perfect shot.
While it's in the air. And while it's going to the hole.
Nice
It's one of my better shots on this par 3. Troy Retzlaff.
Dilly dilly.
No runny nose today, guys. Oh my God. Yesterday, after the stream, I was laying down. I was giving this show on Netflix a chance called like Haunted Hill House or something like that. I don't know, some Netflix series. I sneezed so hard, it felt like my muscles in my shoulders and on the inside of my elbows, like I felt like I worked out all day. Like, I don't understand that. I sneezed and my muscles were sore and both of my arms and my shoulders. I'm like, oh man, that sucked. Yeah, John Smith, I'm definitely buying balls with my gems. But
Birdie.
it'd be kind of cool if they allowed you to buy. You know what I think they need to do? This is what I think they need to do. It would be awesome if they put berserkers in the store that you could buy with gems. I don't care if you charge twice as much as a Kingmaker. People will spend money on gems for them balls.
Great shot. Birdie.
Ranger, it's like you're here, man. That's exactly what happened. I was like, ah. And then I couldn't use my arms for like 60 seconds. What's going on, Dwayne Adams? I love my KFC hat. Representing one of my best friends. Can you guess who that is? I've made some pretty awesome friends through this Golf Clash app. But, yeah, James is definitely an awesome, awesome guy. Talked to the guy on the phone several times. I mean, wow, James is an awesome guy. A lot of you guys are awesome. I don't want to, upset anyone else. I have a lot of friends here, and I'm really happy about it. But yeah, James, he's the man. He is the man. You're right, John Smith. I would love new putter for the longer ones, but I think they would have to make the current putter weaker and like maybe make the line move better, you know, because the club's obviously much better than a basic ball is. What's going on, Sebastian? How you doing, buddy? Rick McIntosh, how are you, bro? Bo Beardington says, "Go Patriots." Who the Patriots playing? I'm not a big Patriots fan, but I'm not a big Patriots hater either. Andrea Jump. Oh, James, awesome. Anytime I could help, bro. Good to see you, Andrea. All right, so now we're going to hole 6-ish, which is quarterback. All right, yep, let's burn these Kingmakers. We're going to burn them down. I did not watch the Rams and Saints game. Who ended up winning that one? Are the Rams still undefeated? Another game I'm really, really looking forward to is the Rams and the Chiefs. Oh, Green Bay. Yeah, I love you, Bo. I love you, Bo, but Packers, man, not Packers. Got to go with the Packers. The Saints won? Oh, wow. Hey, Siri. What was the score of the Saints game?
The Saints beat the Rams by a score of 45-35 today.
45-35. No one can stop that Saints offense, man. No one can stop that Rams offense either.
Great shot.
45-35. David Doyle says, New Orleans beat the Republican, I'm assuming Rams, by 10. Wow, no more undefeated teams. If there's a such thing, though, that's a quality loss. You know, like you can't be ashamed if you lose to the Saints. What's going on, Sportsman 49?
Great shot.
I know about a year ago, I think it was probably about a year ago. I was watching one of Tommy's streams, and he said it had been a while since he chipped in a long one. I don't know if it was a shootout, I can't remember, or if it was like an albatross. But as far as I'm concerned, with him saying it's been a while and he needed to get one in, and then on that very shot he did, that's Babe Ruth right there, man. That's calling your shot.
Perfect shot.
Missed it by that much. I don't even know what all my keybinds are. Let's see, we got...
Dilly.
Okay. Those I know.
Hello? What's that?
Ah, there's what's up. Is this something? Nope, didn't make that anything. Then we got my favorite. And... oh, I forgot about that one. And...
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
is that the last one?
Eagle.
Yeah. And then there's this. It's raining. Dwayne Adams. Yes, I do remember Kenny Kings. We had one... geez, I didn't live here at the time, but from where I'm at right now, probably about 1.5 miles away. Kenny Kings. I always got Kenny Kings and KFC confused as a kid. I don't know why. Chicken was chicken to me back then. I didn't know about original spices or, you know, any of that. I do now. Now I know better.
Perfect shot.
Firecracker Jim with the $1. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Nice eye.
Thank you very much. I need a sound effect, too. Wait. Yeah, I have one.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
No, not that one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, the Claw is just one of those clubs that people are always going to fight over. Personally, I like the Thorn. If they didn't have the Thorn, the Claw would be my favorite. But because the Thorn and the Claw are so close, I like the Thorn more because it's so much easier to do the wind adjustment with it. But there's nothing wrong with the Claw. It's just I feel like it's redundant. I think you get a longer ball guide and you get easier wind ring adjustments with the Thorn, in my opinion. Nice, Dallas Taylor. I'm sorry you're having such a hard time, Brad Kemp. You'd think YouTube would make it like too easy. Like an ad that just pops up and you have to click the X to get rid of it. But no. All right, hole 7. We need to go back to the extra mile. And we got the Kingmaker in. And we're done with the chests. See, I'm not going to pay to open chests with gems because I know 95% of the cards I'm going to get I already have. So, and I seen James do that. Oh, man, God bless James. But, yeah, the whole opening chests and spending all them gems and not getting anything for it, I can't do it. What's up, Mateo? I think you get a wee little bit more of backspin, which some people might be like big deal. But I really think it's the ball guide that sells me on that club. But I run into a lot of people using the Claw, you know, that beat me or, you know, that are way up there. And so, I mean, it's definitely a very, very viable club. What's going up, Fred Bear? I mean, no, there's a lot of things. Like, running a YouTube channel is something else, too, man. When you first get into it, all the things you have to learn are just, wow. You know, you got your OBS, I have
Perfect shot.
the sound app up, like a soundboard. I think that's going to be my next purchase, is a separate thing that, you know, I could just, like, with a touch screen. Elgato sells them, you know, and you just set it up on your desk. We need these to start dropping. I need to stop aiming to get close and aim to get in.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, no, James, you're right. If you do want to stream, although, James, you and Jesse both have those banners on both sides, which is kind of cool. I never learned how to do that. But, I mean, if you've seen everything I got right now in front of me, it definitely, like, if I got amnesia, it's a lot of work. John Smith, what would the startup cost be? A lot of people out there are, how do I put it? They're going straight to streaming. And, you know, maybe it works for some people, maybe, and it doesn't work for other people. The way I personally did it is I made videos first, so therefore I also had to do video editing. When I made videos, I built up kind of a subscriber base. And then when I decided to try streaming, there was like 5 or 10 people that were interested in it. And 5 or 10 people at the time was enough for me to be like, oh, okay, I'll do this again next week or, you know, tomorrow. Because I was streaming before the tournaments were a thing. So, you know, that would include photo editing software, which would be $50. Honestly, I would say you probably need to spend about $1,000 on a laptop. I like laptops because it takes up less space. If you get a desktop, you could probably cut that price down a little bit. If you know how to build yourself, you could cut it down a lot. Kind of Frankenstein a computer together, find a cheap monitor, so on and so forth. I would have to say you could definitely start streaming for $1,000, the cost of a laptop, a higher end laptop. But there's other fees. Like, I got the most expensive internet money could buy in terms of, you know, for a household. I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second up and down. You know, that's like $80 a month. I'm not beating that. So, you know, but like James said, you can also just get DU Recorder and stream straight from your phone, and that's very easy. But if you want the fancy bells and whistles... See, when I first started streaming, iPhone wouldn't let you do a screen recorder. So, you know, I mean, I had to jailbreak my phone and, you know, try this and that. Oh, wow.
Nice on.
We're giving him a run for his money. Nope, he took it. I mean, Army says it can be done with a $350 laptop. That's debatable. Yeah, you probably could stream with a $350 laptop. But you're going to have a lot of technical difficulties. You're going to have a processor that just and not enough RAM. And you're going to you guys remember my other laptop I had? And that one met a lot of specifications, but nah, 350 is gonna, yeah, you can do it for 350, but you're not gonna enjoy it, and you're not gonna be able to put anything out all that great. OBS is gonna crash your computer like crazy. You really should get an iCore 7. It can be done with a high-end iCore 5. You need 16 gigs of RAM. If you're going to make videos, a decent hard drive size would be important. You're going to want a dedicated video card, although OBS made me shut mine off for some reason. This is just from all the research I did. I mean, I did pull off some good streams on that older, or not older, but that other laptop I had. But even that laptop was at least like 600 or 700.
Perfect shot.
Man, I got all excited. The way the camera was right on top of the ball, I'm like, ooh, is this going in the hole? And then it shows me way over there. I'm like, are you kidding me? Firecracker Jim says he's about 80-20 in the UK, and the UK is known for having much faster and better internet than the United States. Like I said, I'm paying for the biggest, best package that's available, and I'm not getting those speeds. I think like I did a speed test one time and pulled 700 something, but it's like a once in a million thing. Usually I pull in around 200. The problem is the next step down. The next step down from 1,000 with AT&T Uverse is 100. It's like, are you kidding me? So it's just not worth it, and the money's not that big of a difference either. I definitely get over 100 usually. Then on top of that, this household has, my daughter just moved out. Right before my daughter moved out, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PlayStation 4s, all connected to the internet, playing online simultaneously. Let's see. You know, the little Roku boxes or Amazon Fires, Netflix box, you know, watching Netflix, YouTube, computers. So I'm not too mad. What's going on, Fred Brothers? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, United. That's how I felt. I'm like, what the heck's with this camera angle?
Perfect shot.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Andrea? I heard the exact opposite. I heard that the United States had absolutely horrible internet, old infrastructure and everything compared to the UK. our cable here sucks. We have Spectrum, which used to be Time Warner. The problem with cable is it's not so much it's sucking from the standpoint of you know, the service from the box, but for whatever reason the Wi-Fi is horrible. Wi-Fi on AT&T sucks, but I know it's worse on Spectrum. Hey, we're going to get to use a Titan. Ooh, let's open this bad boy up. The almighty Google. Well, I stand corrected. I don't remember where I heard it from, but I heard that Europe had much faster internet. Yeah, that's true too, Firecracker Jim. Cable kind of sucks because, you know, you're using the same... One cable comes into your house and it splits off to different computers, to modems, so on and so forth. But one thick cable is supplying every house that, you know, is coming in off of that. So if everyone's watching TV, you know, whatever the prime time is, let's say prime time's like 8 to 10 or something, you're going to experience really slow internet. But if you work second shift, you know, or third shift or whatever, and you get on when everyone's at work or everyone's sleeping, your speeds are going to be fantastic. Kind of scary.
Great shot.
Where's it going to land? Where's it going to stop? I'll take it. Scandinavia does. Brandon, I just have whatever AT&T gave me. They gave me a router, and then I bought something called like AirDrop or something that is like a repeater or a Wi-Fi extender, and that's how my tablet... I live in a very long house, long and skinny, so I probably need another AirDrop or whatever they're called. And, you know, you're supposed to form like a chain. You got your modem here, and then I have my AirDrop here, but it's probably supposed to be a little bit closer. So if I put one in the middle, it'll boost the strength on this one. Yeah, Dwayne, you probably don't have much problem with your internet, do you? Yeah, Bo says he got a new router and it drastically changed his speeds. The only big problem I would have with that would be, and I've dealt with this in the past, unfortunately. You have a problem with your internet, the customer support for the router are going to tell you it's the internet's fault, and vice versa. You know, when you contact the other company, they're going to tell you it's their fault. So that's why I don't do that. But, you know, a lot of people do. A lot of people have to. A 401 ping is awful. Wow, I don't know if I've ever had a ping that high before. Sounds like you might need some... you might want to contact technical support. The lower your ping, the better. And your ping should be... Especially if you're really close to the... if you're really close to the modem...
Perfect shot.
I would think your ping should be 1 to maybe 10, 20. 20 would be okay if you told me you had a 20 20 ping. I would be like, yeah, that's pretty good as well. But 401 is like out of the ballpark. That's just crazy. You probably got some interference in your line somewhere.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
You probably have a lot of problems with your internet connection, though, too, don't you, Cy? My laptop is on an Ethernet right now. I just don't have... I don't have a way of connecting my tablet, so my tablet's on the Wi-Fi. But my laptop, which is broadcasting all this, I have this connected to a router. Did I get the eagle? I love eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Making it rain. Thank you, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you,
Great
bro.
shot.
This one?
Well done.
Thank you, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you, bro. I don't think we're going to see any albatrosses. I can't believe I hit 2 in the opening round. That was something else. That was also on pro. But when I did my pro weekend, I didn't get not one albatross. It was very odd to get it twice on the same hole, too. Thought I was going to be consistent, but I wasn't.
Perfect shot.
Brandon pays for 1,000 up and 1,000 down. Do you ever get 1,000 though when you test the speed? Yeah, if I was playing a video game, I'm sorry, my top of my foot itches. If I was playing a video game with a 401 ping and I was having connection issues, that's what I would blame it on right off the bat. I'd be like, this is definitely the problem. But you said you don't really have problems, so... All right, back 9 time, back 9. Yeah, Firecracker Jim, I think that would be pretty cool. John, we have to wait for the end, unfortunately. I hate looking, you know, because if I look and I see a minus 33 or minus 34 up there, it's like, I know I don't have a chance. But if I look and I see a minus 26 up there at the top, then I get really excited thinking I do have a chance, and it adds a little more pressure. So I'm just kind of poking around, you know, getting there. So that's why I don't check until like either the very end or the last, you know, hole or two. Yeah, they are, Firecracker Jim. They're doing a lot. They got Game of the Year. Someone was talking about their sales numbers. They're making good money. Freddie's got 151.9 down, 127.8 up. You might be paying for 1,000 up and down, Freddie, because those are typical numbers that I get. Or maybe you actually have a service that don't lie, and you're paying for maybe 200 or, you know, 150 or whatever. Yes, I'm not bashing, you know, I'm not trying to say your internet sucks, get out of here. But your internet sucks, and it's fixable, you know? Very well played. Especially with that club. I wasn't sure how he would do that. So, you know, it's definitely a problem. It's kind of like, you know, you take your car in to get serviced or whatever, and they tell you, well, your check engine light isn't on, but, you know, we see this, that, and this, and the other being a problem. You know, do you want to deal with it now, or do you want to deal with it later?
Perfect shot.
I hate that tree there. Back into... Wow, that's just my shot, ain't it? I'll take it. Hopefully I can get another chip in there. Oh, wow. Okay. And see, Freddie's out there in, was it Scandinavia? Norway. I had to look at the golf bag with the golf balls you gave me. Freddie's over there in Norway, so I mean... I got that little troll over here too holding the flag. But the golf bag actually said Norway.
Perfect shot.
Brandon's got 681 down and 628 up. That's really good. See, I test mine, but first of all, it's on Wi-Fi. Second of all, like I said, we got a few PlayStations running. I'm streaming, so it's not like a true thing. But when nothing else is on and I test it, I average about 200. But see, that's the weird thing. I might average 200, but then I can go to my son's room, and he'll have 200. And my PlayStation will be on. Then I'll go downstairs to my nephew's room. He'll have 150. You know, so on and so forth. So it's weird. You know, it's consistent, but it's nowhere near the numbers that they promise. Yeah, I really wanted that eagle right there. That made me a little sad. We were out of the rough, but not enough adjustment. Ben, am I going through a router? I mean, what they send me is a gateway. Technically, I guess a gateway's a router, but then I have a line, like a 50-foot line. I punched a hole through the floor and then through my bedroom wall because I live on the ground. Literally, my bedroom floor is even with the driveway, you know, but the main house always, you know, it has a porch, as most of you know, and you go up 6 steps. So anyway, yeah, I have about a 50-foot cord that runs down here to another router. And then this router, I have, I don't know, 15-foot, I think it's about a 15-foot cord from the router to my laptop.
Perfect shot.
And that's what I'm always yelling at the kids. Don't trip over the cord. I need to get like a 30-foot one and take it up the wall. Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing. Take it up the wall, tack it to the ceiling, and then have it just drop down. Because the dogs run into it as well. As much as I don't want to be burning these Kingmakers, I still feel like I'm in the thick of it because I didn't look.
Perfect shot.
Don't do me like that. Netgear's a great company. That's what I have too. But I don't think I have anything like a Nighthawk. I'm sure I got some generic thing. Phone company gave it to me. I told them what I was doing. And, yeah, they just gave it to me. What's up, Trey?
Birdie.
You think you slept through the tournament? Oh, I don't know, Trey. That I'm with you on that, man. I'm thinking minus 24, minus 25 is about what I'm going to get. It would suck if I got 75th. All you got to do to make your money back in pro, or your balls back, I should say, in pro, is finish top 15 and an expert finish top 25. So that is always my goal. Well, my goal is first, obviously, but when I miss shots like I just did on hole 10, you know, then I kind of readjust and be like, well, top 15, top 20 sounds good. What's going on, Teeps? I got my chip hat right here. Hey, Yaki.
Perfect shot.
Yikes. Good thing sand isn't flammable. I don't think that the owner of the golf course will be too happy with using that ball, though, there, buddy. Is that regulation? I don't think it is.
Great shot.
What's up, no breakfast? How about a top 30 to get a top 10 in Masters? Oh, minus 30. Sorry. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy right there. No, Troy, this is a Ohio State family-friendly. See, can't you even tell right there on the screen? James has some scarlet right there, you know, and, you know, the white, and, you know, right there where it says weekend round, scarlet, you know, white, and the blue frame around it. Let's see, hole 12. Yeah, you'll go through a lot of a bandwidth, you know, without even realizing it, you know, in a household, especially if you got kids. Trey, I would love to have that fight with you, that verbal fight, like last year or the last 20 years or however long it's been, but I think you're right. I don't see Ohio State winning. I can't see them beating Michigan. Not when who was it, Nebraska or something? It was like a 2-6 team and we beat them by 4. Wow. James just got an eagle on hole 7 out of long sand with a 13-mile-per-hour side wind. You gotta pick up Like Cleveland, it's probably, I'm sure Cleveland ain't the only one that does this. But being from Cleveland, you know, that's the radio I listen to.
Perfect shot.
Anytime it's close to a big game or whatever, and you know, it don't even have to be close to a big game. It could just be, you know, college football season or whatever. You know, they do time, weather, traffic, and when they do time, they always do it. They're like, we got the time, 9:37 p.m., and yes, Michigan still sucks. That's just a thing. Like, even if Ohio State and Michigan became the closest of friends, they would still say that. They would have to. It's definitely a deep rivalry.
Great shot.
Tommy made you do it. Whew, I almost didn't put curl on that ball. I wonder if I would have ended up in the sand if I didn't. Aaron Stuckey, what's up, man? Did I say hi to you? The Ohio State University. Alex Bergsma, what's going on, man?
Dilly dilly.
Your toilet paper says Ohio State on it. That's a good one. I'll give you that.
Perfect shot.
You're almost done.
Yeah.
Come on, please. Alright, you know what?
Watch the cord, please.
My left ankle.
Your left ankle.
Yeah.
Thank you for being specific. I needed that.
Perfect shot.
Nope, I'm from Ohio. Close to Michigan. I'm up in Cleveland. Ooh, so close, but no cigar. Nothing beats taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. I love that. What's going on, Jesse? Sam Garman, minus 24 in one of my rookie accounts, is 80th right now. Yeah, these scores are ridiculous. Like I said, I think it's, well, what is there? There's four Eagle opportunities. Minus 24 would be Steady Eddie normally, so that would take you to minus 26. I screwed up one of my Eagle opportunities, so I think I'm on pace for minus 25. Teeps Martin has a 27 sitting 16th. What's going on, Tara? Good to see you. And we're loading. How long are we going to load for? Firecracker Jim. Did I get an eagle?
You got an eagle!
Oh, hey, I don't think I got an eagle, but thank you, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you, bro.
Ooh, my right ankle.
Yeah, these scores are all over the place. All right, well, let me hop out and hop back in and hopefully not forfeit. I'd be really upset if I forfeited.
Oh, yeah.
and ended up getting a freaking bogey, and then have them fix it to a freaking par. I've never had one stop at that point, though. I don't think. Aren't we in the middle of a game, or weren't we going to a shootout or something? What the hell's going on? Aiden, are the lights on that modem?
Huh?
Are the lights on that airdrop modem?
Yeah.
Are they green?
Yeah.
Hey! Freaking ridiculous.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, they said they improved the routers, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing any fruits from that labor. The way this game is set up, though, man, they'd have to make par 6 and par 7 courses to have normal scores, you know? What's up, Jesse? I'm doing good. How are you? I've played better. I've played worse. I messed up one shot so far. Glenn Hutter with the $10, bro. Thanks for making it rain. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate it, brother. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing in the boxes. What's going on, Swarev Sony? I hope I said that right.
Dilly dilly.
All right, where are we at here? Wow, still in the 90s, and we're in the back 9. That's how you know it's tough. Hole 13. We need that power 4 ball. Mr. Snowman, give me a dream. Thank you. Same to you, Mr. Sony. Hey. Yeah, me too, Bo. Well, here you go, Trey.
Dilly dilly.
Hey, we got someone. You gonna let us play? Yay, they're gonna let us play.
Great shot.
Ah, too much curl. Get back on the fairway, though. All right, I'll take that. You know, United Prodigy, I wish I could tell you. There's just so many... There's so many things. It's like... I don't know. Yeah, Roro, this update... I think the update was more about the clans than actually improving the servers. Oh, this is a tough shot. It would be nice. Time's a ticking away.
Perfect shot.
All that for nothing. Thought that was going in on the second bounce. That was the plan. That was the plan.
Great shot.
Dwayne Adams. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Love that group. They came out at the perfect time for me, too. I was like 16 years old when they came out and became popular. I was like, I'm a thug. I'm a thug. Bone, I'm a thug. Cleveland finally on the map. I'm a thug. Yeah, I love Bone. I love Mo Thugs. You know, the little group they put together. Now we got frickin' Machine Gun Kelly. Some guy from Youngstown who's claiming to be from Cleveland. Messing with, of all people, Eminem. You don't mess with Eminem. It's like some Jedi saying one simply does not mess with Eminem.
Perfect shot.
All right, James. Yeah, he did. But, you know, who out there... Okay. Who out there can hang with Eminem? That guy's a freak of nature. I don't think there ever was or ever will be another person like him.
Perfect shot.
Close, but not dropping. What's going on, Jameer? Awesome, still in second place. What's up, poor Kevy? Glad you're feeling well, man. Glad all that's behind you. Red. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. My God, can I get out of the 90s? Actually, I love the 90s. But not in the weekend round tournament. Look at that. Minus 18 has me in the 90s. I've never seen that before. I really feel like... I gotta look. Alright, it's time. What is this? Hole 14? Just so I don't forget. Alright, I want to see ones if we should peak. And I want to see twos if we should wait till after hole 18. So give me ones in the chat if you want me to scroll up and see what the scores are. Give me a 2 if you want to wait. I don't know if a mod can check that out real quick if just in case it's close. I'm not, okay, no, better yet, I'm not going to put that on a mod. If it's close, we're waiting. But if it's like a blowout in one way or the other... Oh, it's so close. It looks close to me. Wow, we have a divided community. 1.5. Go halfway up. Go up to 50. Fun and James says 2 halves. 2s have it. All right, we'll wait. But man, I am curious. I can't believe I'm sitting at 90 with a minus 18. All right, let's go to hole 14. Look at 50th place. Tony, no, I would, but the crowd has spoken. Jesse says, look up to what you're on pace for. I was really hoping I was on pace for a top 25 finish, but I don't know if that's happening or not. Tara says, don't look. It's more fun to enjoy the climb. Thank you, Colt, for saying preach, Tara, because that's what made me see it. Otherwise, that one would have blew right past my eyes. Fair America. Ooh, poor Kevy. That sucks. Name fits there. I need to do good for my 19th family. Oh, no, no breakfast. 2 was don't look. 1s were look. Ben says you're going to start skyrocketing up. I hope so.
Great shot.
Trey, you know, it's like they hide the opponent's shots in the higher levels. Like, you should know how to adjust for spin and, you know, and everything else. So, I have a feeling that, you know, well, not a feeling, but I've actually seen in the lower numbers, it's, or tournaments, it's not so much. I'm only going to adjust for 5 wind here because this club doesn't have the distance. 6. Like, I'm not sure, but I think when I played pro, I might have been able to see their adjustments. And if not, then I would think rookie. So not adjusting for that 2 miles an hour did pretty good, even though the ball stopped there. That's an easy putt.
Nice on.
Jesse?
Dilly dilly.
Oh, man. No. Is that the fringe that he's right next to?
Birdie.
Wow. Did not see that coming. Watch me miss this after that.
Birdie.
The heart was beating.
Dilly dilly.
Rookie shows adjustments. All right, thanks, Christopher.
Perfect shot.
I have a feeling this shot right here will be the medium golden shot. I hope they bring the Berserkers back.
Nice on.
Colt, did you see I went around the hole? It didn't spin too much, but when I hit great, my heart went up into my throat, and then when I seen it go around the hole, I was like, no. But I'm very happy it turned out not that way. Mike H says, minus 27 is between 18th and 29th in my bracket. I don't think I have that great of a tiebreaker. I'm probably ho-hum average. So I'm going to need to pull one. I want to get one shot back, you know. I want to do one shot better than I should have. So I need at least one shot to drop. What's going on, Shabe?
Nice on.
Oh, don't you hate that, Terry? $89. 15 quarterback. Do I have the quarterback in? I can't remember. Yes, I do. And look at that. AJ Gold says I'm sitting minus 27, third place. Yeah, I forgot to take my medication, my anxiety medication. And let me just say, Klonopin's a hell of a drug, man. Definitely nothing fun about being on that whatsoever. And, they treat me like a drug addict. And it's like, well, you made me a drug addict, even though I'm taking it as prescribed because it's so addictive, like, to get your hands on it. Oh, man. Urine tests and blood tests and the squinty eyes. And I just want to be like, you're the idiots that gave it to me. And now I have to take it just to feel normal. And I don't mean normal in terms of, like, you. I mean normal for me, so I'm not freaking out thinking I'm, dying or something. Ridiculous. But yeah, the withdrawal is for real, man. I think that's what all that was. If you remember, I had anxiety at the beginning of the stream, and then I had the migraine or whatever it was at the end of the stream. Yeah, Todd, I don't think you're supposed to be on it longer than like 6 months or a year, according to what I read. What's up, Johnny Doe? But I've been on it for the past 20 years. The doctor told me, you're not getting off. You're going to die on this. I'm not going to die because of it, but I'm going to die, you know, basically saying, yeah, there's no getting off of this. Minus 32 an expert, Johnny Faith. That is freaking awesome. Ah, Golf Class Shave didn't make the weekend round. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Great shot.
Yep, Jesse's got a package to open tonight. Wonder who it's from. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, it's serious though. I mean, Tot definitely knows what I'm talking about, and Tot's wife, of course. Like, I wish I could have got a taste of what it felt like to be addicted to this garbage before they gave it to me. You know, like if there was a way they could give you like a dream. I'd be like, no, thanks. No. What's going on, Scott Hall? Terry says, get another opinion. Man, I've seen 20 doctors since that guy. They all keep me on Klonopin. They were just dropping for you, huh, Johnny?
Great shot.
What's going on, Greg Wiseman? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I have agoraphobia. Sometimes it's hard for me to travel. With what's going on, you know, with my life right now, the agoraphobia is a little worse than it has been in the past, even though I kind of plateaued out now. But where my doctor was, I could no longer get to. But because of the way Klonopin is, the doctor's like, I can't prescribe it for you without seeing you. So I was freaking out, and I was about to run out, you know, and I just started metering what I had. You know, I take 2.5 a day, and you know, I would cut it down just a little. I'd take like 0.75 a day, you know, for like a week or two, you know, and of course I would get the shakes. I would feel horrible at the beginning of the week, but then by the end of the week, start feeling a little bit better. But I didn't have enough time to feel comfortable for, you know, like a month or whatever. It's like, time to go back down again. And then by literally, this has got to be a miracle for me, I called. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Thank you, Firecracker Jim. I'll get you right after the shot. It was a miracle. I called, and I was calling out of desperation. Like, guys, you got to do something for me. You can't just leave me hanging here with no medication. Yeah. I just got out of the emergency room, and they told me, you got to go back on your full dose. That's why this happened. So I call, and they're like, oh, 1 second. Thank you, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you, bro. I call, and there's like a machine in front, you know, press 5, press 6 or whatever. Well, they're like, thank you for calling. We have now moved, and my heart once again went up into my throat. I'm like, oh my God, no one moves closer. Everyone always moves further. And they're like, we are now located at da-da-da-da-da address. And I'm like, no way. I literally had to like call and be like, Are you guys really here? They're 3 lights away from my house now. That, I'm sorry, but that is a freaking miracle. Wow, still 81st. Oh my God. All right, let's go back to the extra mile. I don't think we're going to break top 50, guys. We're not climbing at all. No, it's Sebastian, please. It's you know, this is something I've talked about. I've made videos about. If I'm going to talk about it in the open, then I'm definitely going to talk about. You know, I'm open to any questions. No, I got it sometime in my 20s. I'm 41 now. I was lucky enough, you know, in high school, you know, in regular school and everything. I had no problems with anxiety. When I was a teenager, I was actually like a very high risk teenager. Like I would do dangerous things for fun. And one of my doctors had told me, if I would have known you back then, I would have told you you're more prone to anxiety now. I don't know what the two have to do with each other. Maybe back then I knew what to do with all this testosterone, and now I don't. I don't know. But, you know, that's what it is. It's just too much freaking testosterone. And, you know, like that fight or flight kicks in. Like there's a bear chasing you, but there's no bear. I'm just sitting here playing Golf Clash, you know, and it can happen. It sucks. Because you're terrified for your life, you know, to get that rush of adrenaline while you're doing nothing.
Perfect shot.
You think you're having a heart attack. And it doesn't get old. I meant to put curl on that. Glad I didn't. Okay, that worked out. You know, you would think it would get old. You'd be like, oh, that's just anxiety. Well, yeah, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's anxiety. I know it's no longer a heart attack, but still going through it, you got to grab onto something real tight. And, you know, it's the slowest 20 minutes, hour, you know, however long it decides to. Hey, good night, Eric. Didn't even see you were in here, buddy. Hello and goodbye. There's no getting used to that feeling, though. It's just, I wish there was, but there's not. I don't think he meant to hit that good. But it might work out for him anyway. Close. I think this is 16. I wish you were right. Is that John Black or Jack Black? I wish you were right. I really wish it was that simple. It's been compared to heroin, the addiction. And I don't even abuse it. But it's been in my system for 20 years.
Perfect shot.
Nah, I was way off on that.
Nice on.
You find anxiety symptoms worse than panic attacks? You know what, though, Sebastian? Don't feel bad, bro. I'm not terminal, you know? There's people out there with cancer. There's people out there who need a heart, lungs. I'm happy for what I have, you know? So I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad for me. You know, I just kind of pretend in my head a little bit like it's like the 1600s or whatever, and nobody has cars, and everyone stays in their little village, and that's kind of how I live, you know. Thank God, you know, most people that I know, like when you think of agoraphobia, you think of people who have never stepped out on their front porch for the past 20 years, and Dr. Phil is going to come to their house and film them walk up to their front gate in their front yard and then scurry back in. You know, at least I have, you know, I had 7 miles. Now I got like 3.5. I leave the house like every day. But going back to Firecracker Jim, honestly, when I have not so bad anxiety, I call it anxiety. When I have really, really bad anxiety, I call it panic. Maybe there's a difference. Yeah, most attacks last 2 to 4 minutes. Unfortunately, well, I'm on the upswing. I used to have attacks that would last 4 or 5 hours, and oh my God, that was hell. Unless I went to the hospital and they gave me something real strong. Now, actually, for the past few years, it would last about an hour.
Great shot.
Now, like, I kind of just got it in my head, like, I mentally fight it. Like, I'm not going to let you get me anxiety. You know, it's just, you're nothing. I've been through this so much. It's still intense, but it's kind of like I can let it go quicker. Dr. Phil's at your house right now? Yeah, see what I mean, man? Dr. Phil ain't no joke. Oops, didn't mean to go that way. I meant to go this way. So what you're trying to tell me is that you won't even walk out in your own front yard just to get the mail. That's ludicrous. Oprah, tell him. Take care, Scott. What's going on, Kaiser Wilhelm? We still got people pressing 1. Okay, now we just jumped 10. I don't think we're going to... we got 2 holes. One's obviously a birdie. One could be an eagle. And that would be minus 20. Jeez. I am not looking forward to this. That's awesome, Firecracker Jim. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. You feel like you can't breathe when you have a panic attack. And when you're a smoker, you feel like you can't breathe, you know? So definitely. John Black, no offense, man, but I don't think you're that educated on it. The medication that I'm on is also used for people who suffer seizures, and they take much higher dosages than people with anxiety. My doctors won't go any higher for anxiety. 2.5 a day. I think I was up to 3 one day. Not one day, but, 3 per day. But, they were able to get me back down to 2.5. But that's an ignorant statement. And I'm not saying you're an ignorant person, but it's an ignorant statement from, just to come at anyone, that way with that type of a response. And I used to be the same exact way. I'm not villainizing you in any way. If I didn't understand it, then I could care less, But now if someone says they have a phobia of duct tape, I'm going to get rid of all my duct tape to try to make that person feel as good as possible. But in the past, I would screw around and take some duct tape off and, woo, and everything like that. So my short-term memory sucks, John. I give you an example. I tried to go to my mom's, and I wasn't able to go to my mom's, not because of the anxiety, because my stepfather needs a lung transplant, and two out of the 3 of us were sick. And, you don't want to give him a cold or anything like that. And, she said, come back, tomorrow or whatever, for the leftovers. We cooked extra. and I don't remember. Ask me what I had for dinner yesterday. I don't remember.
Perfect
But I
shot.
will remember something weird from like when I was 8 years old or something like that, you know?
Nice on.
But I used to be the, you know, I used to have the same mindset, you know, and now I know something that's super easy for me to do could be super hard for someone else. And I'm not talking about medications. I'm talking about driving 3 miles is super hard for me. Well, you know, maybe me killing a spider or me killing a bee's nest or something like that, it's not a big deal to me. But, you know, to someone else, they would freak out. Annabelle, yeah. I feel the same about this. I don't think I'm going to come in. I mean, I'm down to my final hole, and I'm sitting in the 80s. I don't see myself getting into the top 50. See, ignorance has become like a bad word or like a put-down word. But if you actually look it up in the dictionary, as long as someone doesn't say you're ignorant for saying that, but if you say like someone's logic or, you know, someone's opinion comes from a place of ignorance, it's not, I'm not calling Mr. Black an ignorant person. I'm saying where you're coming from, where you know, you got the information that isn't a high dose, isn't from, you know, like getting the facts on both sides. If you don't know something, you're ignorant on a certain subject, or there's a lot of things I'm ignorant about. But the one thing I know I'm not ignorant about is the withdrawal symptoms of Klonopin. And what's going on, Tommy? Where is it? He just said something. I just saw it for a split second. And yeah, he takes Alapram. I'm not sure which one that is, but at one point in time, like 15 years ago, probably about 15 years ago, I was on Klonopin, Xanax, and Ativan. You know, I think that's one of those. I'm not 100% sure. Then I saw the doctor, and I didn't take them all at once. I took the Klonopin every single day. Woo! We just jumped up to 58 from 80-something. I'm not looking. And my doctor's like, you can't be on all 3 of these. I'm like, I've been on all 3 of these for years. You know, no, you have to, you can't even be on 2 of these. And I freaked out. It's like, what do you mean I can't be on 2? I take one if I have a panic attack. You know, I take one every day. I take another one if I have a panic attack. I take the Xanax, and I'd take the Ativan if I had an anxiety issue. You know, like not as strong. So they're like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to prescribe all 3 of these for you. We're going to take one away, you know, but I'll let you pick. And I'm like, well, obviously take the middle one. You know, I'd rather just take a Xanax if I'm having an anxiety attack, you know, instead of the Ativan or whatnot. So then that doctor goes away and the next doctor sees me and they're like, you're on 2 of the same drug? You can't do that. And then they took my frickin' Xanax away. All right, take care, Johnny Faith. So now I really felt naked because my Xanax, take advantage of that wind. My Xanax is what I used. I don't think I want. Well, I guess I do. You know, that was my emergency medication. That's what I took when I'd have a panic attack to get me out of it. But luckily, I've learned to survive without it, and now I'm just on the Klonopin. I'll take that shot. Paul Taylor says, Eagle lasts for mid-30s. You don't get your balls back in expert unless you get top 25. So I'm pretty bummed out. And if I didn't mess up that shot on hole 10, everything would have been perfect. Yeah, Tara, it definitely is. I've never seen a tournament like this where I went from 80-something to 50-something. I mean, I have, but not from hole 16 to hole 17, you know?
Perfect shot.
Yes, it is time release, Tot. Well, it's not considered time released, but it does, it works like 8 hours. You know, that's what I was told. Well, first I was told it works for 12 hours. No, I was told it works for 8 hours when they had me on 3 a day. Then I was told it works for whatever, 8 hours now, 12 hours, because I'm only taking it twice a day. But I know no one can tell me, crap. That is not good. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, that was the longest second of my life. Come on, stay out of the rough. No, that's a long putt. But see, the thing is, I think they do sell Klonopin that you can put under your tongue or something and it'll dissolve. I had Xanax like that. Those little wafers, like it would come in like a Pepto-Bismol type container, and you know, you pop one out, you put it under your tongue, it dissolves in seconds. You know, I mean, it would dissolve, well, maybe not seconds, but like in a minute, you know, and then you just feel that rush of, call it like tiredness or whatever, you know, and just kind of kick the anxiety out of you. But my problem was I didn't take it, the Xanax anyway, I didn't take until I was in full panic. And once you're in full panic, there's no coming out of it, you know, like except for time.
Great shot.
So finally, some doctor realized what I was doing, and he's like, you don't take it when you already are panicking. You take it before you panic. You take it when your anxiety starts getting up to like 4 or 5. So I wasn't taking it like a preventative. Okay, where are we going to be? Yeah, Tommy, that's how I took my Xanax, under the tongue. A putt for $1. That was scary. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I didn't have to pull back as far as I thought. But yeah, everything I was on was a benzo. That's what the doctor said. You can't be on 3 benzos at the same time. Thanks, James. That was really scary, being in between clubs on the last shot. Thank you, Firecracker Jim. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Colt, that sucks. I really want... See, the reason...
Great shot. Nice on.
They've tried to teach me, Vic, about the belly breathing. It never worked for me. Like, I'm in a state of panic. One time I had a panic attack in my counselor's office. and luckily it was in a hospital as well. And, you know, she was trying to talk me through it, and she got really angry with me. She's like, you were completely ignoring me. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for subscribing. She's like, you didn't listen to a word I said when I was trying, and I was like, I couldn't help you. You were like Charlie Brown's freaking teacher. All I heard was, you know, I was in my own world of hell. Firecracker Jim's calling 26. Come on, one more 20. Give me 20 so I can hold on. I'm scared to push the button. I don't want to keep you in suspense. I know J-Bone's coming on, so here we go. Oh, what is it? 33rd place. And if I had the best tiebreaker, I wonder what it would be. Not happy about that at all. Look at all these. Okay. So I would be inside the top 25 with, you know, the best possible tiebreaker. So I had a minus 27 on Pro. So had I had a minus 27 here, I would have been okay. This is what makes me mad, though. I messed up on hole 10, and I had a nice, easy chip in, and I misjudged it. I would have had a minus 26, which goes all the way up to top 13, so I probably would have been around 17 to 20, but it's still fun to play the tournament. It's fun to be here with you guys and everything, so thanks, Greg. I'll take the minus 33. It was a tough tournament, and it wasn't tough because the tournament itself was hard. It was tough because the competition was so hard. So anyway, Jesse's starting as soon as I finish, so I hope you guys check out Jesse. Check out the 19th hole. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's see here. Jesse just said, okay, y'all, I'll be firing up the stream in a minute. Click on my name and visit the channel if you've never been on my site, or search YouTube using the name as you see it, which is Jesse Both. Thank you guys for hanging out. Wow, what amazing numbers we ended up with tonight, and what an amazing crowd. It was really fun and engaging, and I was really happy to hang out with you guys. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have an awesome day. Let's go check out Jesse.
Now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, and you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you've got to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me around, dancing all around till the disco ball drops. To be me, and everyone can see anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna get ya. Don't tell me I don't know the words. Tell me this is what I'm not. I've got to be me 24/7, and I ain't ever gonna stop. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I ain't never gonna stop. Come on. Listen to me. I've tried so many times to tell you this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me around, kissing all around till the disco ball drops. But I have to be me, as anyone can see. Anger is misplaced, and we're gonna get you.
Don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into
What I'm not. I give to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no, no. Hey, 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 hey. No, no, no. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no, no. I never gonna stop, baby. I ain't never gonna stop now, baby. Never gonna stop now, baby. Ooh, this is so 1993, like the new kids on the block, or Boys to my hand.
never gonna stop now, baby.
This is RJ Friedman signing off. Have a wonderful day.